golden mirror.
What have you there? A mirror? It is just the same as the mirror which Flemeth smashed on the ground so long ago. It is incredible that you found one so like it. I am uncertain what to say. You must wish something in return, certainly.
If you don't know what she was just talking about, go to one of the previous Party Talks episodes, and she talks about a story about, when, Morgan had a golden mirror. She, like, took one, and then her mother Flemeth, smashed it on the ground to teach her a lesson. So, yeah, I just gave one just like it for sentimental things, I think. It's simply a present for a beautiful woman.
I have never received a gift.
Oh my god.
Not one that did not also come with a price attached. But I would be a fool not to accept such a gesture with grace. Your gift is most thoughtful. Thank you.
That is sad. You've never gotten a gift, Morgan? That's bad. I don't... I need to give you more gifts, I guess. Okay, so I'm done giving everyone their gifts that I have for them. So it's time to start talking to them. And we always start off with Jake, because Jake is my awesome dog.
Your dog is filthy. I can smell him 50 yards off.
That's so rude, Wynn. You actually said something rude for... I'm sure you're exaggerating, you stupid old lady.
That may be so, but all the same, I would like your permission to bathe him.
Is this your dog? No, it's my dog. So, guess what? He's a warhound, not some pampered and powdered lapdog, you dumb woman.
I suppose that's true. Just make him sleep over on the other side of the camp, with Alistair. With any luck, that will keep all the stench confined to one small area.
He's not even by you, Wynn. Wynn, you're all the way over there. Jake's, like, far away from everyone, but not as far as Morgan is. I mean, rude? I mean, he's right there. And I'm pretty sure animals can understand what you're saying. I've always wondered that, if animals can really understand what you're saying. I think they can. Alistair.
What do you need?
I'd like to ask you something.
Ask away.
Why have you remained a Templar if you hate the Chantry? I mean, Templars, if you didn't know, Templars, like, run the Chantry and, like, are part of the Chantry, and they're really holy warriors, and if Alistair hates the Chantry, then why is he a Templar?
Have you seen the uniform? It's not only stylish, but well made. I'm a sucker for good tailoring.
Ugh, not this again. Can't you answer a simple question, stupid?
I used to be able to, but then the Chantry beat it out of me. Sad but true. I can't hardly get through a pillow fight these days without being overcome with guilt either.
Alistair's so annoying. I mean, out of all the people that we have in our party, besides Wynn, well, it's actually a tie between Alistair and Wynn for the award of most annoying. Because they're both just too annoying for me. Are you going to answer or not? Because I just want to know.
You're quite determined to get this out of me, aren't you? Having all your fun drained out of you must make you nosy. You don't really want to know about my being a Templar, do you? It's really quite boring.
Then make up something more exciting.
You know, I like the way you think. You're all right. If you're really curious, then I'll tell you. The truth of the matter is that I did hate going to the monastery. The initiates from poor families thought I put on airs, while the noble ones called me a bastard and ignored me. I felt like Al Eamon had cast me off unwanted, and I was determined to be bitter. But But I took some solace in the training itself, I guess. I was actually quite good at it.
I think I understand.
Using the abilities I have came after years of education and discipline that was difficult to achieve, if rewarding. The sword training and religious doctrine all came later. I never really felt at home anywhere, though, until I joined the Grey Wardens. And Duncan felt my Templar abilities might be useful when we encountered Darkspawn magic, so I kept it up. What about you? Do you have anywhere you consider home?
Really, then Duncan must be, like, just being nice, cause ever since we've been fighting Darkspawn, you have not been helping with the magic, thank you. Do you have anywhere? Okay, my home was taken over by Arl Howe, which is one of Loghain's men, which he will die soon enough, don't worry. Just like Loghain.
Right. Stupid of me to ask, I'm sorry. We won't always be traveling like this, you know. Once the war is over, once the Blight is... well, a time will come when we'll have to think about having a real home again. Although that seems like a far ways off. And I suppose the Grey Wardens are gone for good. Either way.
They can be rebuilt.
I suppose you're right. We can create new Grey Wardens, but we'll never get back those we lost. I wonder if it would ever feel the same. Anyhow, now I've sidetracked us. We'd better get back to what we're supposed to be doing right now.
Yeah, it's all your fault. Hey, Alistair actually really likes... I got 2+2 approval. He really, like, for some reason, Alistair, like, has hated me for all this time. See? Like, everyone's, like, way past that, or at least a little bit past that. He hates me the most out of everyone. He's the one that hates me the most. And I don't know why. I mean, I'm such a fun guy. Am I right, people? I'm such a fun guy. And I know you're always silent, because you always are. Zevran!
What say you?
Do you stare at everyone like that? I mean, look at that stare that he's doing right now. Ugh. I didn't notice it until I read that, and then I looked at his face, and then it's like, okay, that's creepy. Okay.
Not everyone, but a handsome man like yourself. Why not? I am sure you are a man who draws many stares from women and other men alike. Does this bother you?
Yeah. I had no idea that you were gay. It does, actually. It does bother me. Yeah.
Then I shall stop. Please accept my apologies. Now that is out of the way, shall we move on? With my eyes fastened elsewhere, I assure you.
Thank you, Zevran. Zevran! -10? I understand a few minuses, but -10? Liliana.
Something I can help with?
I'd like to talk to you about something. I think you should go. I'd like to talk to you about something.
Yes? What's on your mind?
Is your hair brown, or is it just the lighting? Okay. Why did you decide to come to Ferelden?
My mother was from Denerim, and I consider myself a Ferelden. Mother served an old...
Yeah, it looks like her hair is brown. It's usually orange.
When Orlais was defeated, and the common folk began to resent the presence of any Orlesian, the lady returned to Orlais. She took my mother with her. I was born in Orlais, and did not set foot in Ferelden until much later. Mother was always telling me stories of her homeland. I think she missed it.
Why did she leave Ferelden then?
She had served Cecily, the Lady Cecily, for many years,
Cecily.
and was loyal to her. Cecily was a good person. She was always kind to me. Mother died when I was very young. Lady Cecily let me stay with her. I had no one else. She was quite old then, and she had me study music and dance to entertain her. It is unfair that I have more memories of Cecily than my mother.
I would be kind of ticked off that Lady Cecily, cause to make me forced to do something, I mean, did you like it? Did you like it? What was Cecily like? Cause she sounds like a rude old hag. But she's nice, but to force you to dance and sing just for her amusement, that sounds like a witchy old hag.
She was an elderly lady, very refined and proper. She had impeccable manners and taste, more so than a lot of Orlesian ladies. Cecily was also kind. My mother was unmarried and with child. It was scandalous, and Cecily had every right to turn my mother out. She didn't. Strangely, the only thing I really remember of Mother was her scent. She kept dry flowers in her closet amongst her clothes. Small white Ferelden wildflowers with a sweet fragrance. Mother called them Andrastis Grace. They were very rare in Orlais. But enough about that. Let us move on.
I still don't understand, because now you have a hat on. I don't know if your hair is brown or orange. Can you tell me that, please? When, you stubborn old hag. I really hate you. You and Alice... Well, actually, now it's you that's the most annoying. I hate you.
So, tell me, how did you become a Grey Warden?
Really? The short story, I met Duncan and he liked me. Okay, there you go, woman.
Ah, you are keeping this tale to yourself, I see. Fair enough. Forgive me for prying.
I just don't feel like talking to you right now.
Fair enough.
Yeah, go away.